Welcome back, tankers. This is McLogo with a replay in my tier 6 5916 Chinese light tank. And first of all, I want to tell you this tank is actually fun if you use the right gun. I didn't at the beginning, and I really paid a lot of silver, and it was annoying, and I couldn't get really good results. So let's look quickly at a gameplay with the first gun. This is the top gun, 57mm, and you'll basically see at the end why this is an issue. But let's say you can hit shots reliably, but you need premium rounds to go through the enemy, and it's a 57mm gun with 85 alpha, and the DPM is 1700. Base pen is only 112, and APCR pen is 170 something, I think. The issue is I'm putting lots of shot in. It's dangerous actually to peek because you have not got a lot of health, as you can see here. And the second gun that you should actually use is a 76mm gun, and it has a 115 alpha with 150 more DPM, plus it has a better base pen. As you can see in this round, I'm putting a few rounds in this tank. I have already penned 21 shots, but the result is you just lose a lot of silver, and it's really bad. So this is now a gameplay with the right gun that you should use. That is also fun. It has better base pen. It's a little bit not that accurate. It's I think 0.4, but that's okay. It's a tier 6 light, and with the DPM it's fine. It's a fair tank. It's not overpowered by all means. We're in a tier 8 game, heavily low tier, and basically we only have 360 meters to range. That means with 600 health points, any tier 8 tank cannot spot us, because they basically, mediums have 380 to 400 meters range, and any lights above that, I mean tier 7 lights like the Chaffee, which is basically something in between, has 390 meters of view range. But still, we have a good camo, and I have a really good crew with all view skills, so we just try to play the spotting game. I'm just trying to light up tanks, not shoot or do anything. You have to start the game slow with a low tier light tank, especially during this meta right now, where there are a lot of light tanks that are just YOLOing in, which is also pretty much stupid. It doesn't actually help the game much, and normally you just throw away your tank. I think you can, if you look at this gameplay, you can see what I mean at the end of the game. See this Chaffee here, which is not a top tier, but still a tier 7 or partially tier 8 tank, and he just hits me for basically 1/4 of my health. He has got 6 shots. He could easily just delete me with one clip, so that's why I'm playing carefully. I'm trying to keep him lit, but not trying to get shot by him. At the same time, I'm still trying to spot from a team if it's possible, and try to avoid, if he's coming out into the field, I will highlight him for my team to shoot. And just try to stay alive, because that's important in a light tank. Stay alive until the end, and normally you'll have a good game. And when I'm cruising over the field, I just try to not to stay in the open very long, because this is not a tier 10 fast light tank, and it's also not that small, so yeah, people can easily hit me. But I still try to get shots in now and then, just to hear if somebody YOLOs in, then you should at least take advantage of it if possible, if you can hit the shots. I'll also try to aim the shots. As you can see, we can pen if we use premium, but of course no heavies or no really armored tanks with these rounds. So still trying to stay safe, to get these sneaky shots in. And try to hit him once more, but he's not there anymore. So it's 4-3, and I'm still on the same positioning, trying to get these guys lit up. We have no enemy light anymore. How comes? That's when you yellow in or throw away your health points. It's a light tank, and as I said, the best games are always at the end, when there's a room, when you can roam around freely, and that's why you should stay alive by all means. There's a KB4 pushing up. I just tried to mark him for our RT to get a bomb dropped on him. And of course for me it's nice if I can get the assistant damage. Here just auto-lock because of heavy rain as soon as you can. I could have actually switched the ammo and keep the APCR, but yeah, it's fine. It's a tier 8 game. The score is not yet that great for us. I've only got 240 spotting damage, and this guy has got slapped, as it seems, by RT or others, and I just tried to get a spot on him, that I maybe also get a spotting damage, but don't manage to. And here you can see the 0.4 accuracy is not that reliable, but still, just keep calm, don't yell in. There's still enough of health points roaming on the battlefield, and we'll be able to get spotting or do some damage on our own. Excuse me. So basically I'm just spreading out a little bit, trying to spot some more TDs. It's dangerous playing against TDs. Some of these, yes, with PM can one-shot me easily with the hit points that I've got now anyway, and also the Nashorn I guess could, but we use the bushes here to get some shots on, and try to get this guy off the board, but not stay still, and yeah, you see why. And just try to slowly to chip down on the enemies. We have still a lot of time and a lot of enemies. And because I shot all the APCR, I guess we bounce, but yeah, we can get him from the side. And you just have to keep in mind these TDs, some of them, like the ACPM, also have 360 base view range, so if they use binocs, they can easily outspot you if you're approaching from a bad angle, or just from over the open field. So that's why we try to come from a position where they cannot spot us, and maybe where we can only first lick them up, or when you get spotted we can drop down quickly. If you drive in the open you cannot escape anywhere, so that's why I approach them out of a safe angle, and that should actually lead to some juicy hit points to farm, or for your guys to shoot at them. I'm also not rushing it, I just first want to, before I get proxy spotted, I want to be sure that there's nothing behind. Now he's open. And we take him off the board. That's one tier 8 tank less. And I'm moving just to be sure that RT won't click me, because I'm still very important for his team to spot them. Those keep in mind, you are the guy that spots them, as you can see here. You're the guy that is securing the win. That's why stay alive. And I'm still not approaching because there's an ACPM, as you can see here, that just pops up, and it's a dangerous tank. That's why I'm driving low. If he would come up, he would have to expose himself. And we're going back to the old position to light him up, or maybe to get shots at him. Unfortunately, I did not get spotting damage for that. It was the VK that was going across the fields. But yeah. Still trying to take this guy off the board, the RT. And he gets taken out, and we got some spotting. So now there's still a healthy, full health, almost full health T28. We just got to keep cautious with his gun. Can really damage us. That was a lucky shot on the move. And again. And it's just a damage farming game. Who can be there first? And I know he will turn. So at this time I could have tried the tracking, but it would have also been a risk to, if he would have turned straight away. That's why I just went for the straight out damage. If I would have tracked him, I would have got more support points, but that's okay. I think 2.2 damage is okay for a game. The spotting wasn't that good, just because this tank hasn't got that good of a UV range. But still a lucky nice game and an ace tanker. And that's basically how you play a tier 6 light tank in a low tier game. Thank you very much for watching. Have fun, stay safe, and take care. Bye bye.